but
Crazy Cat Lady asks, turn that into a yarn bowl.
turn which one? No, that's too
Two-stepping
small.
asks, by the way, hula is the way to stop, arrest the warping. Kenneth
No.
says I should send something that is 15 foot tall to Hula Po Box lol.
You better not. You better not, Kenneth. No, that's a natural part of it. Two-stepping. You want it to warp. It's just
Crazy
natural.
Cat Lady yells yarn balls come in all sizes.
They do, Crazy Cat, but I have my own certain size. That's the thing, Crazy Cat Lady. So it's taking me.
Two-stepping asks 15-foot rooster.
It's taken me a couple years to finally find my design that I like, that I'm going to put my name behind, that I mind doing. So with my thing right there, I don't make them too terribly small, and I don't make them too terribly big. I have the way I like to make my yarn bowls. I know everybody makes their own certain way, but I make mine my way. Because my ideal is my whole thought is I want it to be useful. Two, I want it to be durable. I want it to be a last generation. So when somebody snags one of my yarn bowls, hey, Hoku Props, how you doing, bud? What I want to do is I want to last generation after generation. I don't make mine super thin. I know a lot of people like just to prove how thin they can do and all these
Spectre
other cool
yells
stuff
it's
they
the
can
hula
do.
way.
Yeah, and I just do it the way I think a yarn bowl should be. That I'm willing to
Crazy
put my
Cat
name on.
Lady says, oh, and I finally saw your email back. It went to spam. I am talking to hubby about it.
Oh, okay, Crazy Cat Lady. But this is my general size. This right here is my general size of my yarn bowls, which we're putting finish on this today. Usually my general size starts with an 8x4, 8 inches around by at least 4 inches tall, because I'm going to lose a little bit, and it's going to get down to probably around, that's probably 3.5 inches, 3 3/4 inches. The biggest is the yarn bowl fits, the ball of yarn fits inside. I let them enough junk in the trunk. Hey, Big I thank you for giving us sub to Hoku Props. Dude, you're out of control, Big I
Spectre yells hula, your yarn bowls are grams approved.
They are.
Enough said.
They are. They are definitely. Thank you for giving a shout out, boy, Big I see, Lingor. But the ideal is I leave.
Two-stepping says durable, unique, exquisite, and timeless.
That's what I'll shoot
Hoku
for.
Props says it, Big Ike, big love dude.
Hey, Hoku Props, what do you do, bud? What kind of streaming do you do, my friend? Like I see Hoku Props be awesome.
Big Guy C says much love, Hoku.
But anyway, this is my general design.
My
This is
Thorwen
what
says I
like
love
doing.
my hula yarn bowl because the balls stay in the bowl nicely.
Thank you.
Spectre yells big to the guy to the sea.
Thank you, May. But yeah, the idea nicely leave mine. A lot of people love getting their super thin and super thin. The problem is when you start pulling the yarn out of the bowl, it's lightweight, so the thing's going to pull all over the place. The ideal is you want it to kind of sit still. So I leave junk in the trunk. I like leaving junk in the trunk of my yarn bowls. But it's just my personal. That's my design. My go-to. My go-to.
Hoku Props asks, yum, is that walnut?
Yes, Hoku. That is actually, this is black walnut. Actually, today, like the name of the game today has been black walnut.
My Thorwen says thick yarn bowls are where it's at.
Exactly. Who
Mr.
doesn't like a
Ahol
little bit?
says can't beat trunk junk.
You can't, Mr. Hill. Good morning, bud. Yeah, Hoku, this is black walnut. This is black walnut here. And actually, we just finished up a twice-turned black walnut bowl. That this almost went down the Cossatot River. Not Hot to Trot, Cossatot River in Arkansas. And we were able to save it. We actually first turned it April of last year when it was green. We let it go ahead and dry and warp. We sealed it up. And today, 1 year in the making. This is 1 year, over 1 year in the making. Pretty bowl. Thank you, Lingor. Yeah. This was a green turn. Mr. Yo, what you know, good sir? Let's see here. And we're fixing to just dive into this big old log here. I'm not sure what the heck we're going to make out of it. I kind of want to straighten that up
I
a
know
little bit.
coffee.
You know, I know coffee too. I feel like I need to get some of that out of there. I'm kind of wanting to do a faceplate on this dude here. Something's yelling faceplate.
Hey, Hula, you look thirsty.
Go get his
Go
drink.
get your
Two-stepping says
man.
I know fireball too.
I know fireball. You gotta be careful with that fireball. That stuff will kick your butt. You gotta be careful with that fireball. Let me make my general circle here.
It is.
You know they have that snack that's back? Well, they also got the drink that bites back. It's a drink that bites back. So we're gonna knock some of this down here so I can get more of a flat plane that I want this to sit on.
Kicking my butt ATM lol. Purple Daisy says I use Fireball to make candy.
I'm still not sure if this is sweet gum or. I know it sounds so bad me saying that. I'm not sure. I think it may be sweet gum.
Hoku Props says, oh fun. To answer your previous question, I'm a special effects artist out in California.
A special
I
effects
build
artist.
costume props for a living.
No
Also
kidding.
digging all the Laguna equipment.
Hey.
I've got a Laguna CNC router.
Dude, I love Laguna. I love my Laguna lathe. I almost got a Laguna bandsaw, but I fell in love with the Harvey. The Harvey.
Alamander70 says you keep on knocking and you can't come in.
Oh well, hold on. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. Ba-na-na-na. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Laguna lathes. I think for the price, they are one of the better quality. I like them over, say, the Jet or the Grizzly.
Two Stepping asks at Hoku Props, what medium do you specialize in? Hoku Props says, what part of Texas are you located?
Northeast corner, bud. Very, very northeast corner. And I don't know if you ever seen Smokey and the Bandit. I know it's kind of an older movie. But have you ever seen
Two
Smokey and the
Stepping
Bandit?
says Texarkana.
Yeah. I live where they actually came to pick up the beer. Boy, I'm just butchering the living. Good thing I'm not a carver, right? If I was doing this number right
Raven
here.
says, I'm going to get some food.
All right, Raven. I think Miss Hoops in there. If you hold on, Miss Hoops cooking breakfast, Raven. I'm just knocking the crap out of it, guys. Y'all don't mind me. I think this is sweet gum. For sure.
Alamander70 says 10 to 4 snowman catch you on the flip side.
Oh, 10-4
Hoku
snowman.
Props says at Two Stepping I use a ton of different materials. That being said, lots of composites via laser cut and 3D printing. Doc says you showing your age again. Smoking and the Bandit was very old, bud.
Well, it's still. Well, they still have a Smoking the Bandit festival here every year. They call it the Bandit Run. I can talk about the town that dreaded sundown. That happened here too, but that was way before my time, though. That movie used to scare the fire out of me when I was a kid. Just especially knowing it came.
Hoku Props says it'll be lurking. Tap 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 music.
Let's go.
Crazy
Hey,
Cat
Hoku.
Lady says my kids are 18, 16 and 13 and no Smokey and the Bandit.
Hoku,
Ben
I'm gonna drop
over
you a follow,
asks what
bud.
is he doing?
Bender, I'm knocking the crap out of it. That's what I'm doing.
Living in a Blender says Texas Hanning everyone. Kenneth says yo at Hoku Props. Doc says Smokey and the Bandit. Release date May 27th, 1977.
For the record, I was only like 2 years old when that came out, though. So that counts for something, right? I think that looks pretty good. This is going to make a mess. Oh my God, I'm pretty sure this is sweet gum.
Ben Tarover asks no router. Two Stepping says I was 7 and loved it. Purple Daisy asks at D0C7 are you saying I'm very old? Alamander70 says eastbound and down.
Load them up in trucking. We're going to do what they say can't be done. We've got a long way to go in a short time to get
Doc
there.
says too. I was watching them make it here in Gar. Mistress Mink says I was 9. Doc says at Purple Daisy 977 ladies don't age hun. Ben Tarover asks could you use a door hole cutter on your drill?
I guess I could, but it's just as easy. To be honest with you, it's just as easy as to knock that little corner out. Just give it a kind of a flat spot to grab a hold to.
Purple Daisy says hula, yes. We were listening to that song as we pulled out of T-Town last time headed back to Knoxville.
There you go.
Jock says when has making a mess ever deterred you?
Solid. Solid. Can't argue that. That's a solid question.
Cubby says that looks hella scary.
You know that. Shh, he didn't mean it. It's okay. You're sitting right here, Cubby. You can't say that out loud.
Purple Daisy says nobody let socks in here.
Yeah, no. Don't tell Socks what we're doing. Don't tell Socks what we're doing.
Ben Tarover says hella scary. Two Stepping says Cubby, maybe.
Ain't Ain't nothing scary about this here.
Purple Daisy says, oh, hashtag use new screws.
Well, we didn't. We didn't. But I feel pretty confident with this right here. I feel pretty good about it. Are you doing that memory in honor of the fact that Socks would not want to be here right now? Socks was like,
Two-stepping says, just to scare Hula.
yeah,
Hubby
Socks.
says, is this one of those hold my beer and what this shite moments, Hula?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, so here in a second. Hold my beer, Cubby. Hold my beer, Cubby. Well, I just want to see.
Purple Daisy says, hashtag YOLO.
I want to see what's in there, man. I'm just dying to know what's inside that thing. There's something in there